over the last couple decades, but for baseball, the mental side of the game has been discussed for almost a century, maybe longer.
No, listen, it's the ultimate individual team sport, right? It's golf. At the end of the day, you're on an island and that guy on the mound's on an island. It's a one-on-one wrestling match, right? No one can help you. Mommy, daddy, your coach, your hitting coach. No, there's your brother, your sister. No one can help you. You literally, you're one with your thoughts. And if you can't get your thoughts under control, if you can't get a good breath to slow the game down, there's so many things that go into that matchup by yourself. And I think that's the difference between guys that become superstar big leaguers and guys that don't make it.
An overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Trey Riley gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average.
Striding in is Fernando Tatis, hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. White moving to his left. 1 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Casey Golden. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Next, here is Fernando Tatis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, let's stand up there, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Victor Robles digging in now.
The center fielder.
Young at third. Tatis on at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to third.
Down.
On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Popped up, Tatis has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and up next is Evan White.
Evan White.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
No runner,
They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there.
Number 8, Franklin Barreto.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Jordan Hicks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Jordan Hicks.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Fernando Tatís.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
The 0-1 on its way. Hicks is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Tatís Jr.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 3 and the Padres nothing. Digging in next, Fernando Tatis.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Whitley is facing his old colors in this one. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Oakland took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Resley Linares earns win number 7 on the season. Saturday night baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Oakland A's and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Riley Thompson gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if...
So now here is Fernando Tatis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Tatís.
Hey, see them driving here?
First pitch on its way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Next up, Casey Golden. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Casey Golden.
Nobody.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next to dig in, Fernando Tatis. He hit a 2-run homer first time up.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly.
Dig.
Throw gets him 2 down. Fernando Tatis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Hey, you got it. Going better.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now.
Leading up for the Padres.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Next, it'll be Santis Sanchez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Sanchez.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First pitch on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. How about that? Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly, Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this. We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis. He bounced out last time up.
Fernando Tatís.
Hey now, here
First
we go.
pitch on the way. And that misses for ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Go hard, go.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Victor.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first.
On the
Reined
bag,
in.
find the ball, find the
And
ball.
he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Padres 1. Now to bat, Casey Golden. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Casey Golden.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now into the box, Santis Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
A tag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Josiah Gray earns his